It's been rumored that Ken and Gypsy have been broken up for a couple of months. While Nina was on her page and brought it up a couple of weeks ago, there is now new information that shows that they have been broken up for months. I have the screenshot that I took from Nina's page. Don't mind me, I got this new information and I was like, I need to say something about it now before I forget. And I was doing my nighttime routine. So I'm just going to do my nighttime routine with you all while we discuss this alleged information. Okay, this screenshot was apparently sent to, I don't know who, but it was on Nina's page. And if you look at the message, it cut off a little bit of it, but it says they haven't been together for almost 2 months. We managed to keep it quiet for that long, but asshole Brian took it upon himself to say something. Gypsy didn't ask him to say anything, but he's been jealous of their relationship from the get-go. I'm asking you to please not give any comments. I know you don't like Ken, but he's been really, and I mean really sick. He has been having doctor's appointments out the ass lately. They can't figure out what is wrong. They did an ultrasound yesterday on his lower abdomen. Whatever is going on with him isn't good. And the person writes, I completely understand. This should further prove Natasha is no friend to any of you and gives no shits about destroying people. I am sorry to hear that Ken is sick and will pray for him. I bear no ill will. Y'all, is Ken sick because Gypsy did something to him? And who is this Brian? Do y'all remember when I posted this picture a couple of months ago? That guy in the picture, his name is Brian. Is this the Brian that she's talking about? I knew that Gypsy was not going to let Ken get away quietly when it came to the ending of their relationship. I knew it. I knew something was going to happen to him, and I told him in a video to watch out. I literally warned this man to watch out, and he did not listen, and now he's sick. Gypsy is legitimately a dangerous person to have in your life, and I hope for this Brian character's sake that he is not getting into an intimate relationship with her, because this woman is dangerous. Allegedly, in my opinion, I mean, she is an admitted murderer. I mean, she went to prison for unaliving her own mother. No loved one is safe in this woman's care. But let's also talk about the fact that now that we know that her and Ken are not together and have not been together for months, and possibly this new Brian character is in the midst, what can Ken expect from Gypsy in regards to the relationship with his child? Well, as we all know, narcissists are one of the most difficult people to try to co-parent with. Because no matter what he does, Gypsy is going to triangulate and make it difficult for him to have a relationship with his child. Say, for instance, if Raina does something that Gypsy does not like, well, Gypsy's going to hold that against Ken and not allow Ken to see the baby because Raina did something that Gypsy didn't like. And this is not only in reference to Raina, it can be in reference to anybody. If Ken gets a new girlfriend, if Ken's sister does something, Gypsy will use triangulation to literally keep Ken away from this child as much as she possibly can. Triangulation is basically just using a third party to manipulate or alter the relationship in some way or form. So she can also use the baby as like a manipulative tool and be like, oh, well, if you don't pay me this amount of money, you're not going to be able to see the baby. Or, oh, if you don't buy this, you're not going to be able to see Aurora. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you're getting the drift of what I'm saying here. She'll also say that, oh, it's fine for you to send gifts for the baby, but not to have a relationship with the baby. So I'll accept all the gifts from you. Bring on the gifts, bring on the money, bring on all the stuff, but don't expect to actually have a relationship with this child, because you're not worth anything unless you're giving something to me. And even then, you're still not really worth anything to me. And it's all about me having control and making sure that you are unable to see this child unless I feel like you deserve to see this child. And I'm saying all this as like if I'm Gypsy, because she's just a terrible person and does not deserve to be a mother. Oh, and while we're on this topic, I recently heard that because she is a convicted unaliver, that DSS is literally going to be in her, like in her hospital whenever she does deliver, because apparently they take convicted unalivers pretty seriously when they become a parent, and they're already like committed to being involved to make sure the safety and the well-being of the child is their number one priority. I do not know how true this is, but we can look it up here in just a second whenever I get done with my face to see how accurate this information is, because I did hear it from Without a Crystal Ball, and not everything that she says is legitimate or true, but it sounded like it was legitimate, because the way that she was saying it almost sounded like it was a law that was put into place. So as soon as I get done doing this, we will go and take a look. By the way, I'm using the Medicube Age R Booster Pro. I got it about a week ago, and this thing, I have been using it every single day, and I can legitimately feel the difference of my skin, and I can also see the difference in my face in just a week's worth of time. Right now, I have it on the Derma Shot mode, and I don't really do my forehead a lot because I feel like I have a really big forehead, which, okay, let's not do that. But when I get close to my eyes, you can almost see it make my eye twitch. Okay, so anyway, I've been using it for a week, and I can totally feel the difference in my face. It feels so good, like so good. So right now I am actually using their Medicube Vita Capsule Cream, and just working it into my face with the Derma Shot option. I've already used the other three options, which is the Air Shot, the booster mode, and the MC mode. So there's 4 different modes on this device, so it's worth the money. I had been seeing it on my FYP for like a couple of months, and I wanted it when I saw it, but I was like, let me think about it, let me mull it over, see if I really, really want it. And after a couple of months of it sitting in my cart, I decided that yes, I did want it. So I went ahead and I purchased it. And I am so glad that I did, because like I said, after a week, I can already see the difference in my face. You can almost see like my face is snatched a little bit. Like it looks thinner right here in this area. That could also be because I am not eating as much. Okay, so session. I'm not really seeing anything under Louisiana state law if she's already been convicted of a crime that doesn't involve the child's parent or the child. So maybe that was just all rumors. But anyways, please tell me what you think. Ken, I hope you are okay, and I hope that Gypsy did not do anything to harm you. Please get online and let somebody know, or have your mom let us know that you are okay, because we are all thinking about you and just want to make sure that you are safe.